DC the beat man. DC the beat man.
So epic.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Trey, and as usual, hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. Now, we got too many people for me to just, point out, so I'm going to just let them all start. Q, we'll let you go, though.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Q, and I play basketball. I'm a hooper. It's nice to be here.
He occasionally gets a little buckets. I tutored him from time to time. He's a little athletic, Freddie. He's a little bouncy with it. He's a little quick. He always likes to do a spin move, though, that go into the defenders. I'm like,
Wait, hold it.
They be trying to get Q in and split the defense with the stand. Sometimes, but then sometimes, like, nah, young fella, you got to chill out. You got to cool down.
23 and younger, I understand it.
Yeah, Freddie, tell him how it's going. Tell him how you doing, man.
Hey, man, can't complain. I would like to announce again my Knicks are doing very well. We just beat the quote-unquote triple MVP winner yesterday. We're at the GABPod in Julius Brunson. I'm a happy guy. All's good in New York. How's your team?
My team is straight. We still in the playoff hunt. You still confused. That's okay, though. You telling your players is Julius Brunson? Who that? Who is that? Who is Julius Brunson?
Who is he? Villanova?
Yeah, that's what you said. You said no. That's Jalen Brunson. Julius Brunson is somebody on 2K that you said. You don't even know his own players. He's not a real Knicks fan. It's all right. Hey, look. You said what?
Somebody named Julius Brunson. I do this on a daily basis, bro. It's almost
You
like
really?
a Russell Wilson, Russell Westbrook mistake. Jalen Brunson, my fault.
That'd be funny if you did. And look, we got to do this properly because in the standings, I don't know I forget who's your team.
Celtics.
Yeah. So we definitely going in order. Celtics, and then Knicks, and then Wizards. Give it up for Sharp. Sharp, tell them who you are, baby.
My name is Sharper, and I'm a all-around basketball fan. Go Mystics.
Hey.
It's crazy. He didn't even say Wizards. That's tough. He's a Wizards fan too. I'll just let y'all know that. Mystics, I rock with you all. They are pulling you Wizards. But look, I don't want to harp too much on y'all really lack of success. Seriously, bro. Like honestly, I think. Matter of fact, let me ask y'all this because I'm about to lump all of these into one, but we're gonna do it at once. We're gonna do it in order. Actually, I'm gonna go here first. The Mavericks, right? Like we know the Knicks have concerns, but like, what are the Mavericks' concerns for y'all? Like, are they as no seriously? Are they? Who would y'all rather? Who like Freddie? Because I know seriously, every team has concerns, but like, what's your concerns for the Mavericks specifically?
I think right now they just need to solidify their interior game, man. I don't know why JaVale McGee's not playing. JaVale McGee is a very useful piece. He was for your Lakers at one point, was for Golden State. He was even good for his Wizards once upon a time. I think JaVale McGee is a great piece to have on your team. I'm not a Dwight Powell fan. Christian Wood is good, but you also need another piece. Christian Wood is a small guy. I
don't know why they have him coming off the bench. That's always weird to me. I don't know. Sharp,
I think it's more so that.
Sharp, what's your take? He's saying JaVale McGee, JaVale was tied to your Wizards.
I mean, I agree. I think it's interior. The outside, they got it. You know what I'm saying? I think they need to. I mean, of course, it's Luka's team, but I mean, you got the shooting with Luka, Kyrie, with Tim Hardaway Jr., former Knick, another former Knick, Reggie Bullock. I think they just need, like you said, they need to solidify that 4 and 5 position. I thought JaVale was hurt, so maybe that's why I thought he was hurt. Maybe I didn't know.
Nah, they just weren't playing him. It's weird. Cute. Can we get any love on the defensive aspect? They saying the big man, and I hear that, but like they got Luka and Kyrie who ain't really no defenders. They scorers though. They get a bucket, but defensive wise.
I mean,
is that or are you still going? Or are you going with the big men like them? Or
so like the Sacramento Kings, they can score, but they can't defend.
That's so tough. See,
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the link there.
Facts
That's
on
the link
wax.
right there.
I'm just saying, you take your head. I'm just asking.
pot kettle, Sharper, pot kettle.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Wizards can't defend too much.
Luka and Kyrie got their defense, but if you put a mismatch on them, they're not like Kyrie's not stopping a bigger guard. Luka's not stopping someone faster than him or stronger than him. But interior wise, big men, yeah, they need to put JaVale McGee in there. He's got that veteran experience. You can really help the younger bigs grow. And he's known for his defensive skills. He has been throughout his career, and I think he could really hold the fort down if the Mavericks aren't looking to make trades for another big man. If they're looking to continue with what they have now and want to develop from there on, then they're going to have to take some aspects of veteran experience and mix it in with kind of the youth that they have.
So if you had to pick one, right? I know you said, both kind of sort of.
It kind of tie into
like the wing defenders or the interior presence. Which one would you had to lean more so on? If you had to choose one. Interior? Okay, so we got 3 interiors. Okay, I'm going to just be different and say wings. Just because I do think because they have the interior defenders, like,
it'd be too one-sided.
Nah, it's like I like the addition of Chris. I think Christian Wood is serviceable enough, but I also understand the trepidation of him playing like as your primary center. But I think you can get 32 minutes of him on the court, sneak in JaVale McGee here and there, sneak in Dwight Powell, you know what I'm saying? But keep his offensive game flowing too. And he has enough defensive capabilities. So now in the final 4 minutes, I can lean with Christian Wood on the defensive end. But I'm cool with Josh Green defending. There needs to be somebody else. And Timmy, you try hard on the floor defensively, but I can't have you on the floor too much, especially if you're not hitting threes that well. You know what I'm saying? It's Tim Hardaway Jr. on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. But I can't really bank on that. I need a second option on the perimeter defending because again, Luka and Kyrie are not going to be my defenders. So
yeah. Now, would you speaking of JaVale, like a lot of things JaVale used to do before Steph became a much better on-ball defender. JaVale used to clean things up at the rim, right? So I think that's where his usefulness come in too. Other than just running the floor, being a loud threat, high energy guy, the screener roles, like him being able to clean up a lot of the perimeter, I guess, let down, so to speak, right? You funnel everything to a guy like that, and he could disrupt a lot of shots at the rim at 7'2".
Right. Yeah, no, he's definitely. That's what I'm saying. You gotta play him with Christian Wood because if you don't, you're not utilizing your assets enough. I don't think they value JaVale McGee, which is crazy. It's wild. Let me ask you guys this: Phoenix Suns, what's your expectations over the next 2 years? Is it a letdown if they don't get a chip? Barring injury, is it a letdown that they do not get a championship? Again, my Lakers, like you said, Freddie, we look good. The Bucks is over there, the Celtics is over there, the Warriors coming back, the Clippers, who knows, they could make something shake. The Kings, maybe they get their defense intact. The Nuggets, they still here. Embiid, hey, we'll see if his knees is holding up. There's a lot of teams out there, but they do got KD, DBook, and CP3 and Ayton. So Q.
Yeah.
Who you like? Is it a letdown if they don't get a championship in 2 years?
Yeah, I think so. But you got to take in the health aspect. They got to stay healthy.
So if they stay healthy, it's a letdown.
If they stay healthy, but I say if they're not healthy, if it's like Kevin Durant or Devin Booker's out, but you still got one or the other.
So just one injury, you should still be able to win a championship.
Because they're both top scorers and they've been through this. They've both been to the playoffs. They've both been in that atmosphere. And they're working with not only CP3, but Ayton and a couple. Well, they did trade a couple of them.
Hey, that's you ask. Now we're about to ask the question: can DBook carry a team to the promised land? Like, are you confident that DBook can carry a team? Because that's what you're telling me right now. Like that by that standard,
Yeah.
they should be a contender right now. I don't know, Sharp.
Well,
You
we've
feel
seen
like
that though, right?
what?
D-Book carrying the team to the promised
I've
land.
seen
Not to the
DBook carry a
championship, but
team. I've seen
yeah,
DBook
Chris
carry a team to the chip with CP3 and Mikal Bridges and Ayton and Crowder and all these boys. Like he had a decent squad
we had an
with
injured
him.
CP3 though. Remember that CP3 out? His shoulder was injured. He was playing
Yeah,
with
but
one
he
hand.
got. Yeah, but that was in the finals. I'm talking about getting there though. Like I don't. If you didn't have CP3, I don't think DBook is carrying that team. And now CP3 has dipped a little bit. Age has hit a little bit. So it's not the same CP3 that you getting. So I'm factoring in that. I'm like,
Gotcha.
DBook
So you don't give him
him
credit for that
everything.
then? Back when they did get there, you don't give that credit to D-Book? You saying? Out of curiosity.
I don't give that solely to DBook. No, not
Okay.
at all. Because again, like CP3 was an MVP candidate that season. Same with him and when he was on Houston. Like that dominance by Houston should also be credited to CP3 as well.
Both players.
Like
yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. Like it's a solid split for me. Like both of them did a respectable job to help get them there. But
Gotcha.
I don't know if DBook can carry this Suns team past the Lakers, past the Nuggets. Like he can get by the Kings, but even then it'd be tricky because CP3, DBook, and Ayton, I mean, they missing some pieces right now. KD counts for a lot, so that could be an interesting series too. Currently constructed with KD, it's easily going to the Suns. I don't know. Like, do y'all share the same sentiment as Q then? Like,
I think the X factor is gonna be CP3. I mean, he's gonna be the X factor, and like you said, Father Time has caught up to him. He's not the same CP3 he was 2 years ago. Teams are now letting him shoot. Like I was watching the game a week or so ago, and that's what Kenny, Shaq, and Chuck were talking about. Like they're letting him shoot. Like go ahead and shoot, bro. We'll let you shoot. They're not gonna let DBook shoot, but they'll let CP shoot.
But that's so disgusting.
I mean, he's dropped off. Like they're letting him shoot, and because you can't drive past people anymore. And so I think he's gonna be the main X factor. If you can get solid, consistent play out of CP3, is he gonna be the straps point guard that he's all defensive point guard that he always has been known to be? Not those years long gone. But if you can get consistent play out of him, game in, game out throughout the playoffs, they should be in the finals.
Now,
like he said, barring health as well. Health is a major. That's another X factor. Health.
Yeah.
And
now for clarification, right? When you say playing consistent, I recently made a video and I said I'd like 12 to 15 points. I want him to be more aggressive. Obviously, he doesn't have the same mobility as when he was on the Hornets, on the Clippers. But that aggressive piece, like too many times he'll drive into the paint and he has the floater, he has the midi, but he'll lob it to DeAndre Ayton. I understand why, but I want him to be a little bit more aggressive, especially with KD and DBook. So I said 12 to 15 points and then like 8 assists. Is that what you're thinking when you're saying?
That's solid, yeah. I would say 12 to 15 points and about 8 to 10 assists. If he can give you 12 and 10 or 15 and 8, hey, and you get what DBook getting you about 30, DeAndre Ayton getting you about 20 and 12, and KD between KD and DBook getting either one of them getting each game between 25 to 30, that's solid.
Okay. Now,
solid.
Freddie, I know you don't, you like KD, but that's not your man, right? So what do you need to see from KD on the Suns over the next 2 years? Of course, we would all like to see an injury-free 2 years. So outside of that, what do you expect to see from KD? Because I hope he can get to the top 10 all time. And I think this is the team to do it with. So, because how many more teams is he gonna be on? Hopefully,
it's the way of the league now. No, if KD is healthy, KD is going to do what KD has done his whole entire career outside of last year first round. Like, I don't think that's the norm. Obviously, that's an outlier, right? Every now and then you're going to have those series, right? It's been a while since he had a series like that. In fact, I'll say when Dallas did him like that, which is a decade ago. You're talking, right? Easily. So he was due for a series like that. But we know KD for being KD, who played versus Giannis by himself and put up some crazy numbers, right? That's how we know him. As long as he's on the court and healthy, he's going to be that guy more times than not. So that's what I expect. I don't see no slippage in his game. In fact, I see him getting better still, even to this day. So, yeah, if they're healthy as a team, bro, I think they're going to win one of these next two.
Okay. If they're healthy, what's the chances they go back to back for you guys? If y'all had the number percentage-wise, like 50%, 75, 100?
We say back to back, just getting there or winning it?
Winning it back to back.
Say 25%.
25. Q, you said 50. Sharper, what you got?
I said 50.
50%. Okay, I got you. Now, fellas, I did save the best for last, and we don't have to harp on these guys too much, right? Because we do got another topic to talk about, which is more
Is
entertaining.
it a playoff team you about to mention?
Yes, it is. The Lakers. Depends on the day. So, my Lakers, right? It might be a little bit concerning of us getting to the playoffs. It might be. What's your biggest concern? And I'm gonna start it off with the Laker fan. We losing too many damn games. Like I'm sorry, we losing too many of these chippies. Like something. Houston, really? I understand we didn't. Houston, really? Like, come on now. Like, Sharper. Like, what's your big Houston? Really? Come on now, Sharper. What's your biggest concern? One concern. You got 30 seconds. LeBron's the biggest concern. You might have a minute. Talk to me.
I'm good, man. Look, I saw him in his chamber yesterday. He was rehabbing and everything like that. LeBron is 38 years old, man. Just broke the record. He can't do this all by himself. Him and AD, those are my concerns. Their health. AD for a second I thought was turning into Mr. Glass. I thought, every other game he was out. But Houston, Houston beat somebody else. Didn't they beat like Boston?
We're not gonna go down. This is Lakers territory right now. It's Lakers conference. I brought up Houston to say and be disrespectful to Houston, but at the same time state that we lost to them. So that's tough. But you say health though to the big dogs. All right, I understand that. I feel that. But we can still get to the playoffs while they're at least Bron's injured. AD is injury-ish. I don't know. Q, what's your thoughts outside of the two big dogs being injured? What's your biggest concerns for the playoffs for us?
D'Angelo and everybody kind of just getting back into the flow of things, their chemistry, without LeBron being on the court and kind of the newer faces around AD and D'Lo. They haven't really played together before.
So chemistry.
Yeah.
Okay.
D'Lo's had that experience of playing with like a big man. Anthony Davis has had that experience of playing with a guard, but they just never not together.
They had a big man on the Nets?
Jared Carter. Jared Allen.
What big man are you talking about? Please don't say Gobert.
Not Gobert.
Jared Allen.
Oh, Cat. Yep.
Cat.
I forgot. To be fair, Cat didn't play this season. It slipped me. My bad. I was thinking Wolves this season. Cat won't really play, and I was really hoping he was not saying Gobert. Okay.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
And Cat, they've been a good duo. I think AD is like way better version of Cat.
More athletic. I think more athletic. I think Cat.
More in that aspect.
Better.
Yeah, from a shooting perspective, like the shooting touch, Cat got that.
Yeah.
But AD is a better, more athletic player. That's what helps him out.
Overall better.
He could shoot.
Overall better. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying, defense. I
Better.
won't defense too much. Freddie, we got health issues to the brow and cervical, receding hairline. We got team chemistry issues. What's another playoff concern for my Lakers?
I mean, it lies, like I said, with health. That's always been an issue for y'all for the past 3 years. It's literally just been y'all health. I don't think anybody would ever, a team that has AD and Bron, if they're healthy for even 65 games together, right? I think we all expect them to get there. And more so this year alone. The West this year is not that great. As you look up there, the two technically best teams throughout the year have been pretty much the two healthiest teams in the West, right? They're not the best teams. They're the healthiest teams. The teams that are really been hindered by health are down near in like the bottom half more so of the standings when it comes to playoff race. And again, I think the Lakers are right in there. It's just a team that I've always felt, even when they had Russ, that was going to make it to the playoffs, play in or playoffs. Once they get there, they'll get in and they'll cause some problems. They're still right there, but now the problem is the health. They need about 5 of these last games to
I mean, that's why I said my biggest concern. I hear every single one of y'all boys, bro. Like health, always a concern in all sports. Chemistry issues, always a concern. Us losing the chippies tell me like we feel like we not confident for whatever reason. Either that, we playing too lackadaisical. I can understand a team getting hot. I can understand that, but you losing too many chippies, that I feel like we not really taking stuff seriously. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh on my boys. Maybe I'm too emotional. My Blue Devils lost. I feel like it's a rough time. But I greatly appreciate y'all boys. Y'all have anything?
The division was trash last year too. I just want to put that out there. The division was trash.
The division was trash last year. I mean, y'all weren't. I mean, y'all might have been trash. I don't think the division was trash, Freddie.
So he did that. The trash division.
Oh, you meant the one you play in? Because y'all know this is Tim Hardaway Jr. So I get you. I got you.
But yeah, that division was trash. So he played well in the trash division. I just want to put that out there. You play all the trash.
That's so tough. That's so
trash.
Such a Jokic hater. Such a Jokic hater. And that's his ending message too. That's so wild. Like that's like I guess. Sharper, you got anything you want to say?
Nah, man. Just hopefully that we can keep losing these games and maybe draft Wendy.
Who's we?
What about Scoop though? What about Scoop?
I don't know. Scoop been struggling. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's tough. So Wizards fans do not want Scoot Henderson. Clipping it up on social media.
No, hold up. See that? Hey, Freddie, you see I didn't say that. He said what I said. Wemby. I didn't say I didn't want Scoot. I said he's struggling.
You said Scoot been struggling, implying that you do not want him because the question was asked, "Do you want Scoot Henderson?" And you said he's struggling. That implies that you don't want him. So you want Scoot Henderson?
Yes or no?
So you want Scoot Henderson?
America, look at my face, look at my eyes.
You want Scoot Henderson?
I did not want that man.
You don't want Scoot Henderson?
I didn't say that. Hey. I would be happy either or, Wemby or Scoot. There you go. I just say he's been struggling.
Hey, fellas, I just want to throw one more thing out there and then I'll leave it alone. Joker played in the worst division last year and B played in the best division. But I'm done. I just want to get it out there.
He dropped the mic on that one.
Jokic did play with the All-Star.
All right, so y'all teams make the playoffs like mine is.
You said what about your is it one or none? I don't know. It's one of the two because I know they rhyme. Is it one or none champions for you guys, Freddie? Is it one or none? I know the words rhyme a lot. So I get
we got two.
You got two.
We got two.
Good for you. That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, you rhyme the two? Good for you. Okay, was it Sesame Street?
Look like Cat in the Hat. That's why.
You got anything you want to say? All right, well, fellas, I greatly appreciate it.
Who's Q's team?
Celtics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all probably lost today. I don't know if y'all played or not. I'm just taking y'all lost today, whether y'all played or not.
Who did we play? Who?
I don't even know.
Y'all about to trade
Oh,
Jason
no.
Tatum for a bag of chips.
Oh no, we can't do that. No.
We about to find out. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all have a wonderful one. Thank y'all for tuning in. And until next time, take care.
All right, fellas, been real.
Oh, I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I gotta go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here, too.